Zack Daly on the Army West Point Football Report. Day 4 of practice in the books. We're joined by wide receiver DeAndre Bell. DeAndre, 4 days, almost a full week complete. What have been some of your keys coming into this first week of camp?
Keys coming in the first week of camp is for the veterans to sharpen everything that we already know, that we've already learned from the past, and also to teach the young guys and bring them up to our level, get them up to speed, get them up to our game speed as well, and so that we can get them playing too.
Chemistry is so important, not only for a football team, but for a wide receiving corps and their quarterbacks. How have you guys been developing that chemistry?
We go over a lot of things in the meeting rooms out here. We start every practice with routes on air just to get us all on the same page, get us meshing as one unit. So that's how we develop the chemistry.
You, one of the veteran receivers on this group, how are you guys trying to develop the plebe wide receivers and some of the sophomore ones as well?
Developing the young wide receivers, it all starts with the little things. So coming into meetings, making sure they have everything they need, coming onto the field prepared, double checking, making sure they have all their equipment, and then on top of all that, making sure they know everything they need to know, asking them questions outside of meeting rooms, just around the area, during dinner, before they go to sleep, just making sure they check over their plays and answering any question that they may have.
We're now joined by senior cornerback Chris Carnegie. Chris, coming into this camp, how's the tempo and how's the intensity been for you guys, not only as a cornerback unit, but as a defensive unit?
The tempo has been really high pace. We've been working on, taking less reps but going a lot harder. That way we can be a lot more crisp, a lot faster, and play at game's pace without beating ourselves up too much.
You come in as one of the returning senior starters on this defense. How important is it for you to kind of mold this defense as a senior leader on this team?
It's very important. Being at West Point, it's all about leadership, and we know how important it is. So it's very important for me to be on top of my game and make sure I pass it on to the rest of the guys so they're on top of their stuff too.
You're only on day 4 of camp right now, but as camp moves along, as you guys move up to that Fordham game, how would you like to see you guys develop as a unit?
I feel like we should be more aggressive. We play really passive and try to play it safe and not give up the big plays, but in that we're also not creating big plays. So I think we should be more aggressive and key in on our stuff so we can play a lot faster and make those big plays.
All right, thanks for a couple of minutes, Chris.
No problem. Thank you.
That was Chris Carnegie. Day 4 of Army West Point football camps in the books. For Night Vision, I'm Zack Daly.